Hey there, On-Trackers. Scott Graves here from the On-Track Music Guitar School in Salt Lake City, Utah, and I'm going to give you a quick rundown on the Boss ME80 Multiple Guitar Effects unit. Okay, it's a really cool unit. Let's dive in and take a look. Okay, look at this guy. Solid, well-built, as all of Boss's products are. Nice, heavy-duty metal case, okay? Big difference between the Boss ME80 and the Boss ME70. Boss ME70 I have used for years. The biggest difference between the Boss ME80 and the Boss ME70 is the addition of 4 new pedals right on the front part of the unit. It used to be that you had 4 pedals on the unit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you've got 8, okay? You've got a pedal here, 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 okay? So anyway, 8 different pedals. So that's probably the coolest thing. That allows you to access all of the different sounds in the unit without having to add any additional off-board pedals to get the controls happening on it. So that's a really, really cool, innovative idea by Boss. Okay, first thing we got here, a guitar tuner. If I hold this down for 2 seconds right there, that display becomes a chromatic tuner. So it mutes your sound when you use the tuner, and you can tune every string on your guitar using the guitar tuner, so that's really cool. Now, let's look at some of the different sections that we have on this unit. First of all, let's look at this section right here. When I turn this pedal on, it says I'm accessing the compressor or effects 1 section of the unit, which is everything in this area. And in this section, I have different effects I can use on it. I've got a compressor. Uh-oh, I got a delay going on there. Let me get rid of that first of all. Okay, so there's a compressor. It's got a wah-wah. It's got an octave box. Okay, it's even got things like acoustic simulators. Make your guitar sound more like an acoustic guitar. It's got the ability to make this section a solo lead boost. I can use this section to boost my solos louder if I want to do that when I turn it on. So you've got a lot of different versatility right in that one section right there. Okay, next section you have is this overdrive / distortion section. If I access that, I've got access to different distortion pedals. There's a blues driver right there. Okay, if I want to do more of a heavy thing, I can go to the metal. Of course, I wouldn't use a pentatonic major scale for metal. Okay, so anyway, I've got metal, I've got core, fuzz, bunch of different stuff right there. I've got some, I can adjust the amount of drive or distortion that I put into it, and I've got some tone adjustment right there. If I want further adjustment on this, I can go up to my EQ section right over here, and in this EQ section I can boost bass, middle, treble, level, and I access that EQ section by this knob right here. So let's just listen to a little bit of difference. Here's some my distortion section right here. If I put this EQ on, I can boost mids or boost highs, boost lows, whatever I want to do. Here I'll boost the mids and the lows and leave the highs where they are. Oh, that wasn't on EQ, that was on chorus. Wow, listen to what that did to it, really. So anyway, when I boost all that stuff, it makes it really loud, obviously. But I can use that as a lead boost. I can also, in this section up here, this EQ / FX section, I've got some different options for additional effects that I can use. There's a chorus, a delay, a boost, a tremolo, a phaser, a bunch of different stuff up in there that I can access just by pushing that pedal. Okay, let's go on to the next section. Let's go over here to the modulation section. In this section, again, what you see is what you get. This is what's so simple about the Boss stuff that I really love. In this section, I can have a phaser if I want. I can use a flanger if I want. And I can adjust the rate and the speed from that of the flanger right here. I've got tremolo, chorus, vibrato. I've got a harmonist, so if I want to harmonize something in thirds or fifths or octaves, I can do that. Let's see what my harmony, if I put that on a C and do it in thirds. There we go. So, pretty cool. Okay, next section over, I have a delay section, and on the delay section, I can set it to a tap tempo where I can tap my foot to the tempo that I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then what will happen is when I play, it repeats at that tempo that I tapped it at. Okay, so that's really cool for getting some of your U2 effects or whatever you want to do. It's a really, really cool deal to have that tap tempo on there. Okay, also up here we've got the preamp section. Okay, and that's accessed by this one that says amp. Okay, and on that preamp section, I've got access to different model distortion sounds, so I can do something like a Fender Tweed. And then I can get really more leady, stack sound, metal, okay. And I can adjust the amount of gain if I really want a ton of gain in there. Okay, so a lot of versatility on this. I really, really dig this preamp section. I like to put mine on the Fender Tweed. I think that's a really, really cool deal. You've got reverb up here, so you can add in reverb. And again, there's no reverb here. Now I hit this. You can hear the reverb, and I can adjust the amount of reverb so it gets really, you really hear it in there. Okay. Again, I can turn that on and off via the pedal. You've got a wah-wah section here. If I press down on this pedal, this is normally your volume. Okay, if I have, I can just adjust my volume there. I can use it for volume swells, or I can just adjust my volume louder or quieter via the volume pedal. But if I press down on it like this, now it becomes a host of other types of expression pedals, like a wah-wah, okay? Okay, so there's a host of different octave pedals on here. Just boosted it up an octave. I can take it down an octave, whatever I want to do. And again, if I want to turn that off, I just push on it like that, and now it's back to just being a wah-wah pedal, or not a wah-wah pedal, a volume pedal. Okay, so another thing you can do is, right now I'm using this in the manual section, but I can push this button here, and it puts me into memory banks. Now, I've got a whole bunch of different banks, and I can shift them up and down, and banks are groupings of sounds. And I've got, in each bank, I've got access to 4 different pedals. I've got a sound programmed on this one, sound programmed on this one, sound programmed on this one, sound programmed on that one. And you can create your own sounds and save them in these user banks right there. If I put this bank up, that will switch the bank up. There are 9 user banks of 4 different pedals or sounds per bank. Okay, I can move the banks down like that. And right now I'm in the user banks, but look what happens when I go to this. Now I'm in, these are preset banks, and if I hit one of these, now I'm on preset 7. This comes from the Boss Factory, and they've got a sound in there. If I go to pedal number 2, different sound. Pedal 3, different sound. Pedal 4, different sound. Any of those sounds that I like that they pre-program in there, I can just move them up. I can copy them and move them up to my user banks, and I can put them in my user banks any order that I want to. And that goes for any sound I create on this in the manual mode. I can place it anywhere in a user bank that I want to. So say if I had a song that's a blues song, and I want 4 good blues tones for that song, maybe a nice clean lead bluesy thing. Maybe I want another one that's got an auto wah on it. Maybe I want one that's got a nice blues distortion on it, and then one that lead boosts up. I can put all of those right next to each other in one bank and use it that way. So that's really cool. Okay, last thing I want to show you is, I'm going to go back to manual mode here. This has a phrase trainer on it, and this is a really cool deal. This allows you to to record yourself playing and then come back and play on top of yourself if you want to. So in other words, I'll just record a little phrase here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you hear that? That is that thing playing. Okay, now I'm going to play on top of that. Anyway, you get the idea. Now, on that, and I kind of had a little bit of a delay when I did. I hit my foot late or something, so it didn't go as smoothly as I would have liked it to. But it's really easy to get the hang of. It's a cool tool on that phrase looper. So anyway, that is it. Okay, the Boss multiple ME80 guitar multiple effects unit. Check it out. And hope you enjoy it. And if you have any questions, check us out at ontrackguitar.com. Take care.